And hi, I'm Gabriel, and welcome back to another BLITZ version of BIGONES.NFT. And today I want to talk about AI, artificial intelligence, and really how that's being applied into art and thus into NFTs. So, one of the specific programs I want to talk about, or let's say platforms, is actually called Midjourney. Now, I was kind of going through crypto Twitter, and a few other people were talking about NFTs. This one guy kind of uploaded and said, "Here's my work." So I kind of checked it out, looked it on OpenSea, and part of his description basically said generated from Midjourney. So that kind of said, okay, let me check this out. What is Midjourney? And then looking into it, it's basically an AI program. So this program, or again platform, and again all the descriptions and links will be in the description below, so check that out after this video. So going back to Midjourney, so when you go to midjourney.com, all right, and then actually if you join the beta, and it's still currently in beta, it actually diverts you to Discord. And inside Discord, once you've gone through the appropriate kind of setup to make sure you're not a bot or anything like that, you actually go in there and you type any kind of word or sentence. Right, so it could be description or anything like that, and it generates you 4 different images based on that description. Now, so in a way, it is, and I think this is where the big debate is kind of, I've been seeing it more and more in terms of artists, kind of, you've got your hardcore artists on one side saying this is not art. Then you've got the other side saying, well, actually it is in a way, because the description that you put in there is actually what manifests the final artistic product. So in a way, it is about what you're putting in. And I've seen people are saying that there could be in the future some artists or some job descriptions that actually are exactly specifically entailed for creating this type of art, where you generate art by writing a specific description. So I think this is something really interesting in the space right now, and still I think at the tip of the iceberg. And one the other program that's out there is called DALL-E. Now I won't get too much into that. I'll do that for another video. But that is connected to this whole AI kind of revolution from a company called OpenAI that also created this thing called ChatGPT, which is basically like like a platform or an app where you ask it questions, and it actually, you can almost talk to it, and it actually talks back in a more humanistic response. So and there's all these other new AI tools coming out there, which is really, I find absolutely interesting. But going back to Midjourney, again, there's a lot of artists now, and what I do think that it is important, and I kind of do appreciate this one particular artist. He actually states there that this is from Midjourney, or generated by Midjourney, because I think what could be slightly, I wouldn't say deceiving, but if I didn't know that, I probably thought that he'd created this or he actually drew it, but actually it is stemming from other let's say the database that's out there, that what Midjourney uses. Now, one of the big resulting questions on this, which again will be for another video, is who owns the copyright? And again, it is a big question, and I'm just putting it out there for now. Who owns the copyright to this? Because obviously a lot of these images are generated from other people's images. Right, so I really think this is going to be one of the big topics coming up in the future, in terms of, I'm talking from all the artists out there, that is this my copyright because I created this using the words I described, although images are maybe a combination of other people's works, or is it again, maybe more like a common copyright that everybody can share, so it doesn't actually belong to me? But then, of course, it goes into this whole thing now where people are selling them as NFTs on OpenSea or any other platform that's out there, that are generating it from these specific AI generated platforms. So, okay, back to Midjourney. So look, Midjourney, it's a pretty cool website, pretty retro. Again, it then connects you to Discord, and it does allow you to download these particular images that you've created, or you can actually, I think, pick from the 4, but it always kind of generates 4 options from this. And of course, you can fine tune, and you really, I do highly recommend everyone to try to just try it. I think it's just at least to get your hands wet on AI generated art. So anyway, that's it. So again, descriptions below, and I'd love to hear your comments and see if there's anything that you guys have, any other platforms I might have missed, any AI platforms that create art. Put it into the description below, and love to hear and see it. Anyway, that's it for now. Take care and good night.